Right. Hopefully, yes, we do appear to be live. Yes, we do appear to be live. So, need to remember, camera's up there, not there.
Yeah.
So, good evening everybody. Apparently there's nobody watching just now, but anyway, we're a little bit early, a few minutes early. The heater is turning off, so hopefully that noise will disappear just shortly. If there is anybody on, how is the sound? What is going on here? Why is it doing that?
Is this set up so it's right? It's the right side when it's upside down. When the wing's upside down.
Say that again?
Is the R on the bottom?
No, because it's not. It's just where I wrote it. Right, so it'd be good when that fan turns off, eh?
Yeah.
You haven't turned that on, have you?
Yeah.
You've got a sharp knife in it.
No. Yeah. I've got.
You're not going to be covering anything just yet anyway, are you?
No.
You've got to shake all this off. I mean, you could do the servo covers, but
Someone here.
Yeah.
Smells funny.
so this evening, the plan is to, well, we haven't actually got a plan really, to be honest. This is just something we thought of earlier. This pile of bits here just now is actually an experimental plane of ours that I designed. And as you can possibly see by the colour scheme, it's just using up all the scrap covering that we've got as best we can. Really, the design of the model isn't necessarily critical as such. It's the wing I wanted to test. So the fuselage part of it is just to get the wing to fly. It's going to be, I think it's 63 inch span. I think it's 63 inch span. And if the wing flies how I expect it to, I'll probably redesign the fuselage into something a bit more aesthetically pleasing.
I mean, it looks alright as it is. It's just the front.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll look fine. I mean, it's just a bit blunt at the front.
Yeah.
I mean, it did originally have the other bits to make it more fed in, but for ease of fitting the motor, I was just like, no, chop it off, get it to fly. So yeah, we're just gonna, Ewan's probably just gonna slowly work his way through doing bits and pieces on this. I'm just gonna be chatting about things to anybody that comes on. So yeah, if there is anybody there, in the whichever side it is for you watching this, where the chat is, say hello. We're looking to find out if the sound's working fine. You'll probably hear in the background that the fan's going for the heater. That should cut out once it's cooled down a bit. Yeah, so there's no real plan for tonight. It's just any questions or whatever about what's happening with engine modelling or anything like that, or what we want to be doing or going to be doing. Just ask the questions in the chat. When you come to do these, be very careful.
Yeah.
We do a lot of that. Yeah? Yeah, blow it to one side instead of everybody else. Just turn and blow it away.
Yeah.
Did you mark it?
No.
Please mark it next time.
Why?
So you're going to have to mark these as well. Okay?
Why?
Because I want it to be centred and equal distant all the way along.
Okay.
But that's what I was showing you about how I wanted it halfway along here. Yeah?
You can do that by looking at it. You don't need to mark it.
I would like you to mark it. So yeah, good evening to anybody who's joining us just now. Have you had a good week? It is Friday night. If you're here watching with us, I'm guessing you're not down the pub or anything like that. We've just had a barbecue, first one of the year. Wasn't the best weather for it, but it was alright, wasn't it? does that mean?
What? Does what mean?
Well, there's all these. I can't even move it down there. I don't know what that means. So yeah, really throwing this open to anybody that's watching. What we're talking about. This was almost like an ad hoc thing, wasn't it?
I've got no idea what that means.
Spur of the moment. Unplanned. Yeah, it's just a go live, see what happens. If you have got any questions for us, I said stick them in the chat. I will answer them as best as possible. If you're watching this back after the event, don't stick them in the chat. Stick the questions in the comments. All the comments get read and answered where need be. That's a lot better now, isn't it, without that heater going?
No, I think I need a bit of background noise.
Well, the background noise just now is you sounding and making a mess. Did I?
Did you?
I thought as much. Didn't cut the servo wells for these. Could I have the knife, please? Has it got a brand new blade?
Nope.
It hasn't.
Nope.
Okay. Well, I didn't line these either. The pants.
What does that mean?
I didn't put any bolts around the wells.
And?
When you're sticking the covering down, you need to be careful you don't melt the foam.
Fine.
Okay.
Yep, fine.
And this is a very blunt knife. No, I'll do it when you actually start doing the covering.
Well, we're not going to be using that knife for anything else but covering from now on.
So yeah, as I said, if you've just joined us, this is very much an ad hoc, unplanned, live. If you've got any questions for us, stick them in the chat, and we'll do our best to answer them. It'd be good to know if the sound's working as well. If somebody can tell us if the sound is working, it'd be good.
What did you do?
My neck just cracked. That's what I did. Which way down the drive then? Like that. So that one fits and that one doesn't. Excellent.
Huh?
That fits alright. So a lump of glue or something like that. So if somebody watching could tell us if the sound's alright. I've got no indication here that the sound is actually alright, apart from someone telling me.
Keys on the computer volume up.
I have a question. Are you going to produce kits on the Mini Delta 2000? Thanks, Mike, for the question. The short answer is yes, we are going to produce the kit. The longer answer is not yet, because we've still got up there the second prototype kit that we've got to build to iron out some of the problems we found with the first one. And before that one gets started, we've got 4 or 5 other kits to build before that one. So yeah, we are going to be doing it. It is in the pipeline. Just the pipeline's very, very long at the moment. There's only 24 hours in a day, and when I'm away at work for weeks on end, it's trying to cram everything in and get things done. So yeah, it is in the pipeline. You want to get it done sooner rather than later, don't you?
Yes, yes I do.
Because having flown the Morris 40,
yeah,
you want to go faster, don't you?
Yeah.
And that is going to go fast. You've flown the prototype one that Dad built, that my dad built, and the airframe, you could just feel it wants to go faster. The engine wasn't letting it go faster.
It picked up speed quite suddenly when you put it into a dive.
Yeah.
But
the engine wasn't playing well, so. So yeah, the Mini Delta 2000, it is on the to-do list. It's now 5th or 6th in line to get built as a prototype, and then we've got to fly it, prove it, iron out any problems. If we've got problems, we might have to build another kit. I want to get it done sooner rather than later, but I'm not going to put a date on when it's going to be done. Before that, if anybody's interested, will be the Starjet and the Ace, SAS Starjet and SAS Ace, both in powered and gliding. They're the ones that we're going to be working on next. Yeah, Alan, so much scrap covering. No pieces that are too big to throw away but too small to use on anything serious. Just put it into something like this where it doesn't really matter what it looks like, it's just for proving that it'll fly. But this isn't going to win any shows or anything like that. But it's certainly going to stick out like a sore thumb.
Thing is, even though it is scrap covered, it looks good on the top of the wing. So
we have actually, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. Ewan and I have actually found that what I've done here, although I'm using up scrap covering, is actually going to be a brilliant tool, because we found that the red, silver and black looks good together. The green, red and silver looks good together. Down here, at this, I don't know if it's going to be in shot. No, it's not in shot. The yellow, silver and actually a black there looks good. So we can actually use this as a colour palette to put colours next to other colours and see what works. I mean, to be honest, the orange, silver and blue works.
Dust in my throat.
But I don't think the blue, red and green works together. So you can mix and match
until you find something
that works that you like.
Like blue, yellow and red goes well together.
Yeah. And again, I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it in the shot, but we've got 4 models now, blue, yellow and red. 3, 4. And it does stick out like a sore thumb. And it's just a scheme that I came up with when I was doing the first blob, which you can't see because it's hanging on the wall up there. And it just stands out. So yeah, scrap covering, it's great. So yeah, as I said, what we're trying to do tonight is just progress this model a little bit. What is it you're doing now? You can cover them.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't know quite why this one doesn't fit that well. I'm not going to worry too much about it, but it's. Is it that? No, it's not that. I was wondering if it was the corner of the piece of ply there catching on the dowel. Might I don't think it is.
Put it in the other side of the wing, see if it fits better.
No, well, that's what I'm... See this side? It goes in perfectly. It's like that corner is sticking up too much.
Was there a bit of glue or something?
Well, that's what I was thinking, but it's not the end of the world.
Just sand it a bit. Make it look a little bit less noticeable.
Right, so they can be covered. How well does that fit on the fuselage? I didn't really see.
Take that bit.
Can you put it down a bit so I can see? Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so this aeroplane, I think off the top of my head, it's 63-inch span. It's just a span that looked right. It's got a, what motor has it got in front of it? 35 30 or 36?
3530.
A 3530 1400 kV. Currently it's got a 9.5 by 6 folding prop, but I think it's going to be nose heavy. So what I might well do is take the folding prop off and the aluminium spinner and hub and everything, and just put a standard fixed prop on it just to reduce the weight. And then as and when this model develops into something else, we can look at a balance better then.
See, it's all these little bits that don't go into videos.
The what?
All these little bits that don't go into videos.
What little bit?
Just like changing knife blades.
Yeah. One thing you might, I don't know if the video's gone out yet. I think it has, but over my shoulder here, there's two little hawks. That's the Arrows hawks.
There's a short of it.
They're great little aeroplanes. Really good fun on 2200 3S.
Yeah.
There's a running theme here just now. Everything, or most of the things that we fly electric, fly on 2200 3S.
Because anything above that, you may as well put an engine in.
Yeah. I think the only thing that doesn't take that is your edge.
And your what for?
Yeah, but your edge takes smaller, 3S, and my Watt 4 takes 4S. So.
Well, the Bearcat takes 4S, but...
Yeah, that's true. But most things we fly regularly is 3S 2200.
The fact that we have to think what it is shows that everything's on 2200.
Yes. Alan, I guess you're talking about this aeroplane. Certainly the wing in front of us. All sounds good. But we haven't come up with an affirmative name for this yet, have you? What's the matter? Did you not plug it in? You didn't plug it in. You're trying to. Okay. Then I said to you, have you plugged that in? Oh yeah, I plugged it in.
No, I did plug it in. Then I unplugged it because I thought, oh, I'm not going to be doing covering for a while. May as well not plug it in.
But then you forgot to plug it in, and you can't figure out why the covering won't stick.
No, I figured it out straight away. I just felt like an idiot when I did it.
Right. So yeah, as I was saying, we haven't actually really come up with a name for this yet. I've got a working title, but it doesn't seem to go for it. But I came up with Mishmash, didn't I? Because it is a mishmash of colours. That's where it came from. And really, it's a mishmash of parts and ideas put together to make an aeroplane that flies. So it might stay as that, or it might get referred to as that.
I think it's a good name because it does describe how it started.
Mishmash, yeah. I'll have to get a sticker made up.
Yeah, it needs to be like a mishmashed sticker with different fonts of writing.
Yeah. Maybe have it in like white and black or something. I'm sure we'll come up with something. So yeah, anybody that's watching just now, thanks for joining us. If you've got any questions that you want to pose, stick them in the chat. And we'll give you an answer as best as possible. Oh, what's this doing? I don't need that. Is that not heated up yet?
It's heating up.
See, I think the elevator servo is going to have to go in there.
Don't do any gluing until we've got things hinged.
Oh yeah, we won't be able to do anything until we've got aileron servos in and connected up and everything. And then really I just need to use a bit of blue tack and just stick a servo in there where it's going to be and see, put the wing on, see how it balances. I don't think I actually need any more scrap covering. We seem to generate enough ourselves.
Soon you'll have 50 years worth of scrap covering.
Well, I haven't been doing it quite that long. We've also got plenty of scrap wood. Got plenty of new wood as well. I think you can just about see our wood pile there. It's actually been depleted recently.
We've been doing lots of building and breaking.
I've certainly been doing lots of building. I actually sold a lot of the wood that's been sat there for years to a club mate who said he could use it. Just to give us a bit more space.
The covering just doesn't stick.
You've taken the backing off, haven't you?
Yeah. I know what I've done.
What have you done?
Not sanded that back to take the gloss coat off.
Yeah. It'll be alright as long as it's...
As long as it's wrapped around, so it's got like mechanical lock on it as such.
Yeah, it is sticking.
It's sticking in the middle, but it's not sticking around the edges.
Yeah, there's something.
It'll work.
I'm sure it'll sort it out. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Might have to put a bit of birch underneath here for the servo to screw into, and just run a little bead of epoxy around all of that to strengthen it up.
I already did that, didn't I?
I don't know, but it's... Well, I should be strong enough for just for a servo. But I was going to be putting a piece of hardwood down the inside of there, just for it to screw into something. And then just have that. So just sat there somewhere. Yeah. But so if we get the if we get the elevator covered and hinged and whatnot, it'll give us a much better. It's not going to cause much weight, but we need everything in there to say that that's where we need it. I'm wondering if I've made the nose too long for the tail moment. It should be alright. We better figure it out one way or another. Because I mean, even if we have to, by the design, bring the motor back like an inch, we've got plenty of space in there to do that.
I mean, in theory, we could have the battery almost here if there's a hole in that former.
There's a massive hole in that former.
Yeah, so the battery could slide back to sit here.
Yeah. Yeah. We could make up like a tray for it to sit on.
Yeah. That'd be the easiest thing to do. Get the servo as far back as we can.
Wherever it's practical.
Yeah. And then move the battery.
But I'd happily lose that spinner.
Yeah.
Certainly for testing and whatnot. Because it's the wing that I want to prove. So I know how the wing performs. And go from there. Mike, unfortunately, Wood Springs is off the cards this year. Now, I'll let you into a little secret. Last year at Wood Springs, I don't know if we saw you there or not. We were there. Ewan was flying on the show line. We decided we were going to go back this year. Yeah. And because of my work, it's difficult to confirm that I'm going to be off for a weekend on a certain date. So what we did last year and what I was planning on doing this year was book our family holiday for the week before or after Woodsprings, so that I'd definitely be off work to go to Woodsprings. So this year, actually it was last year, December last year, booked this year's summer holiday, and I got the date wrong. So we actually come home
On the day we would want to be leaving. No, the day after we would want to
We
be
come
leaving.
home the day after. We would have to leave here to go to Woodsprings. So we're not going to get to Woodsprings this year, unfortunately, which is a little annoying.
But there are some
To
other
say the least.
There are some other secrets in the pipeline.
Yeah, we've got some other options that we're looking at. Other shows. We were hoping to go to the Wings and Wheels show that has now been cancelled. We're not going to Western. What was the other one we're looking at?
Much more.
Oh yeah, Much Markle. We're looking at going to Much Markle. But again, that will depend on whether or not I'm at home. I can't justify taking time off work just to go to a model show. So if I'm at home, we'll probably be going to it. You'll have to sit your proficiency test then to do that, won't you?
Do it down there.
Well, we'll see. It'd be easier to get it done beforehand, so you can get the other thing done as well.
Yeah. We've already said about that on YouTube.
I don't know.
Well, we have.
Well, whatever. So, yeah, unfortunately, Woodsprings isn't happening, which I'm annoyed. I really am annoyed about it, to be honest. But it's one of those things. It wasn't when we actually booked it that we found out, was it? It was actually when I was paying the balance.
Yeah.
Paid the balance of the holiday, and you actually turned around and said, "What date we go on holiday?" And I was like, "Oh dear, I've made a bit of a boo-boo." Or words to that effect.
I had some slightly more choice words than that.
Yeah, I know you did.
Over the phone at you.
Yeah. Where was I? Was I at work?
Yeah. It's not too bad.
That's fine.
See, scrap things like this where I practice covering, trying different ways of doing servo hatches.
Mhm.
My knee is hurting.
We're going to do the other one.
Yes. But I need to
What?
get this knee to stop hurting a little bit.
Well, I don't know if you'll be able to do that.
Where's the wing bolt for that?
Wing bolt for what?
That.
You just watched me unscrew it from the fuselage unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what it's going to look like, if you can see that, very roughly.
Yeah, something like it.
Can you see it? Yeah, you should be able to see that.
Where are you having the push rod come out of this end?
See the hole?
That's quite low down.
It's fine.
No, I'm just thinking. See, I've got the triangle for the original tail that's going to go in. Just cut a notch out of this and lift up a bit higher.
No, I can't do that.
Why not?
So I can't.
Why?
Because I've glued the push rod in further forwards.
Yeah, so the last bit could just bend up.
It doesn't need to. That is fine for an elevator horn.
Okay.
The size of that elevator, the width of it, it's going to need next to no movement to be effective.
We're going to want that movement, aren't we?
I don't know yet, but that's not desperately low. You think when I won't be doing that arrangement again like that,
Unless we go to the original tail.
but I doubt we will. Not straight away, anyway.
No.
So we can have basically a free push rod wherever we want it to be.
Somewhere there.
See, that was the issue I was having. Put the wing bolt back in before I lose it.
Are you videoing the other plane next to my stump?
Will do, yeah.
Have you started doing any on it?
No.
Okay.
You mean the blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Well, I know we've done the farmyard because it's on YouTube and flown. Been broken and fixed.
Yeah.
And flown again.
Can anybody actually hear what he's saying when he's just talking normally?
No, I wasn't talking normally. I was just
Mumbling.
mumbling to myself when you were listening. You didn't need to listen to me mumbling.
Did you ever find the servos for this?
Never looked.
I thought you were going to get the wing servos out. You asked me about it.
No, I wasn't.
You did earlier.
No, I didn't.
You did when you were moving those, put those Savox servos over there. You were talking about servos. I thought you were going to put those servos in the door.
Oh no, I was talking about elevator servos. Not wing servos.
Alright, well, can you grab two of the servo, two of the,
Yep.
oh, what's the number?
Yes.
You know what I mean. Is it music cooling down out here pretty quick?
I'm comfortable.
I'm going to need a screwdriver of some sort as well. Thank you.
Oh, my maths teacher wasn't very happy at me earlier.
What?
My maths teacher wasn't very happy at me earlier
Why?
because I got the right answer and he didn't.
Alright,
But tried to accuse me of getting the wrong answer.
alright. But let me guess, you are with the toss anyway.
No, I did because I got the right answer. And then he proved that I got the right answer.
Alright. That's handy, eh? You can cover the other one? Or?
Yeah. I need my knife back.
You can have your knife back. Get those screws along that.
What? What's
Those screws aren't long enough to
Yeah,
bridge that gap.
You need to put a little, tiny little doubler in there.
Yeah. JJ, how's it going? Long time no see. And this is Ewan, not Liam. Yeah, he's saying keep up with the maths.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing all right with his maths.
Ish.
I'll say so.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need to have another piece of metal in there. Not metal, another piece of wood in there. No need to apologise, mate. Life happens. Where is it you're working now, anyway? You still out with Aratellis? Yeah, Alan, we hope to be there. That's not thick enough.
Looked at.
That's not thick enough.
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, we hope to go to Marshmarkle. The plan at the moment is to take a pair of aeroplanes. We're not taking anything show-stopping or anything like that. But we're going to take a pair of models that we can fly together, hopefully.
Oh, well, we just need a tiny little sand because it's about 0.5 millimetre too big.
Okay, do you just want to run me through a strip off it? It's also closer, physically closer to us than Wood Springs. I think it's only 5.5 hours rather than 7 or something daft. Can you grab me a knife? Oh, and super glue. See the thick one? That one. Yeah. If there's something there. So yeah, Marshmarkle is on the cards. Just can't guarantee we're going to be there yet. I said we want to be. It's a bit thick that, but never mind.
I can get some slightly thinner stuff, sorry.
That's right, that's right. No, it's not.
Yeah, I did tell you to sand it down a little bit. It's not much in it.
So what thickness is that going to need to be then?
A strange thickness.
I'm going to have to think of that. I don't really want to try and sand down 16th ply. It's like 364 when you do something stupid.
That's
Right.
the washing machine barbecue, man. JJ.
What?
Remember when we went to his house? He had like a washing machine barbecue looking thing.
Yes, yes. Yes, we did have a barbecue at JJ's house.
And it looked like a washing machine.
Yeah. That was a few years ago now, wasn't it?
Cornwall. 7 years ago?
No, it's not that long ago. At least 4 years ago.
It was the old house, and then
Yeah, I said at least 4 years ago.
we were going to go on holiday to that place with the pool, and we didn't go, so it must have been 2 years before that.
I don't know. It was a good while ago anyway.
It must have been like 6 years ago. I was a lot littler then.
Yeah.
Didn't really know where I was then.
I'm trying to think what's going to be best to do this because I don't really want to.
Let's just stick it on a bit on it.
2019, JJ's saying. So 5 years ago.
It's a good while though.
Yeah, it is a good while. Can I get away with that?
Depending on where it was, I would have been like 9 or 10.
Yeah. Yeah, so JJ, you'll probably notice the difference between this little person just now. I don't know if you've seen him.
For a good while.
Stood up, but he's taller than me now. How much space is there? I don't even know how I can check this because
Check what?
if there's enough space for that to go underneath there, I'm only going to be losing. Sorry, I'll just glue them up. I
No.
don't know where they've got to go.
No, not
What?
yet. There's likely to be... That foam might be too high for that being there.
Yeah, but what I'm looking at is this piece is only just not quite.
I know.
It's only half that thickness, so it's going to be thicker. The overall thickness.
Yeah, but it's going to push the servo down into the foam. So it might...
It should be fine. I did allow in that depth for that thick, from that surface to that surface thickness and a bit.
Okay. So it might be tight.
Yeah. His voice has got much. Okay. Tell me about it. I don't know if you... No, he wasn't playing rugby as well when you last saw him. He's now under...
16s.
Playing for under 16s for the RFC. What was it you play? What position?
Flanker.
Flanker. One of the 15 on the pitch. I don't know which whereabouts.
Number 6.
That still doesn't mean anything to me.
Blind side of the scrum.
You're talking a foreign language. Where do we put the pen? Do we put that back over?
What Bible shop?
Just a biro. Anyway, JJ, it's good to hear that you're still around. Hopefully one day bump into you again, whether it be at work or out of work. Does it work?
Yes.
Not very well.
Well, it worked quite well on my finger.
We could do with some background music or something, couldn't we?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But we can't really do that because of copyright crap.
Get some drum and bass one.
But yeah, it'd be good, Ewan. But as I said, because of the copyright crap, we can't.
Oh, have you seen Tomorrowland?
What do you mean, have I seen Tomorrowland?
Like the concert, like the
Festival?
Like, yeah,
What about it?
you've heard of it.
Yeah.
Let's go to it.
So I think you'd like to go to the street rave.
Yeah.
Especially as it's a local festival.
You can't get into it.
Yeah.
Where is it? Down at Air Beach?
It's on the low green. Still got. See, when you're cutting these, yeah, can you make sure you don't drill a 1/8 hole in the top of it?
Huh?
Look at the size of the hole in that.
Oh, that's because I got blocked up.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It was a while ago, that. I think you've already moaned at it a couple of times.
What?
Take it easy, lads. I have a sore random part of the stable to look at.
I have
Seabed.
some random part of the seabed to look at. So you're at work then? Always good to know you're watching me and Ewan on YouTube when you're at work. Always good.
And I can guarantee you've got your feet up drinking a cup of tea.
Well, I'm off to work on Monday. Got a UXO job to go to. I've just glued this in the wrong place.
Clever.
No, JJ, I'm still with Helix. It's a Hughes job on Dogger Bank B, I think it is, we're going to. And then we've got another job, a UXO job straight after that. First one's 90 targets and the next one's 600. You purposely kicking my chair?
Put my foot on it. Got heavy feet.
Right, do you want to start making up the bits for this one?
Yeah, well, for the.
I'll cut the thingy out first.
Yeah. How have you cut it just around the edges?
Sorry?
You
Yeah.
just cut the full thing out?
Yeah. So yeah, for anybody that is watching, this is a bit of an impromptu live. It's not there's no plan for this at all. We're sitting here fiddling away with this aeroplane. Pardon me.
You know, drill the hole first.
No, there's no. So I'll end up drilling all the way through it.
Have a bite there.
Sorry?
How are you cutting this just with a knife?
Yeah, just loads of strokes with it. Right, so if I put that on. No, don't actually do strokes across it.
Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was just trying to get in the right place.
I thought you were poking at it.
No,
I can't see because your hand's in the way.
I was just trying to get in the right place so I didn't cut like another line.
Right, okay. I might have made a mistake here.
You've done.
Not put the arm on. Oh, I'm going to have to take the damn thing off again. Oh well. At least the screws fit anyway.
I would be more surprised if I didn't.
Did you ever find that servo tester?
Yeah, it's crap though.
Does it center?
Ish.
Is that a yes or a no?
Depends. Depends on how it's feeling.
Well, one of them works well, one of them doesn't.
Well, I found the one that doesn't work well. I've got no idea what that one is.
It should be over there in the drawers.
No, it's not.
I need a battery as well. I can get a battery. I'm just.
Oh,
You know, I say I can get a battery, but you just put it down there as if there you go. That'll make it work. Well, no, it won't.
no, that's the bit you asked for. Have you just
Have I just what?
bothered to sand it down to fit well, or just have it overhanging?
The problem is it can't be overhanging too much because it could catch on the side.
Yeah.
So, the wind picking up.
do, and it's meant to calm down about 3 o'clock in the morning.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's meant to go up to like 34 and then come down to 15.
Right. Now, if I've done this, alright, that should go to there. Now, where's the hole for it? Pardon me. Thanks for that.
It was nowhere near you.
So there's some dihedral in this?
More the springiness in it.
Well, springiness is good.
Are you going to test that?
Well, I'm going to do a lot of testing. But before I screw that in, I need to make sure both of these are centred. Because I don't really want to take that off again.
Well, you probably should have centred the servo before.
Yeah, no, that's why I haven't screwed this down.
No, but you're going to have to take the servo off again.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't close to being centred. Not quite sure what you're meaning, Alan. Let's find a battery. Oh, God, I've been sat there too long. That's an easy battery to find, eh?
It's not like you knew it was there.
Sorry?
It's not like you knew it was there. Quite far out.
Bugger. That's going to be at least a spline out, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, let's try again then. Third time lucky, eh?
Knowing you, it would take 4 times.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
See before you screw yours in, make sure it's centred. That's a lot more centre. How's the bottom go? Yeah, we're not going to that much trouble.
I don't know how much fun you want to have.
It physically won't go that far.
A bit of magic you can make it.
We're not going to need that much movement.
No, I don't need it, but
We're just not going to have that much movement, Ewan. What's up?
it's so tester.
Two
Cut
seconds.
yourself.
Where?
Don't know, but you're bleeding somewhere.
There. How did I do that? Is that what you saw?
I just saw a bit of blood.
On my left hand?
Yeah.
Probably a tiniest little cut there or something. Yeah, it is. I've just scraped the surface.
Just didn't particularly want to get blood on the model.
Wouldn't be the first time. I actually did a whole flight. Did I tell you about that? Show flight, display flight of a trainer of all things.
Why were you displaying a trainer?
Because that's what they wanted me to display. They wanted to show where people start. Okay, Alan, thanks for joining. We'll see you next time. So I can actually glue that one.
Screw that one in.
They're really long.
Yep. You'll need to dig through the box to try and find some. Alright, those.
Oh, I'll have to use them.
They're too long, they'll go through it.
You reckon?
Yeah, because they're different on my ears.
They went through the wing?
No, we could hear it start to go into the foam, so I stopped. Can I have that screwdriver, please?
That's kind of annoying.
I thought you had. Do you have any of the short ones in stock?
No, I've only got the 14s. Pants. That's proper annoying, that is. Well, it's not the end of the world. Put it down the way. What are you looking for? The one that I've got here? Even if just get it started.
Yeah. You'll be able to dig out 6 smaller ones.
8.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if the ones that came with this Avox screws are shorter.
They're not.
They're not?
No.
Have you already looked?
If anything, they're longer because they've got like that. The bit to pull it down tight.
Pants. I haven't got any other short screws.
What do you think of it? You can order some.
Well, I can't really. There's no point ordering them just now. So I won't be able to use them. Yeah, that's a bit annoying those. Move all the scrap out of the way, Ewan, so you've got a clear workbench.
Sorted.
Yeah, that's quite annoying, that is. So there's me buying the longer screws, thinking they'll go in further and get more bite and get a better secure mount.
They're better for the bigger models, but for these, not good.
Well, especially as it's a thin servo cover. Yeah, that's really quite annoying. Oh well. So I can't even think of any other screws that we might have.
We'd be able to find 8 small screws. It'll just take a bit of digging.
What, in that
Yeah,
servo drawer?
because a packet fell out and I just couldn't find all of them, so there'll be some in there.
Okay. So is that one done?
Yeah, you deal with that. I'll find some.
Is it centred?
Yes.
So if you're just joining us here tonight, in front of us we've got what we're affectionately calling the mishmash. It's an aeroplane that I've designed from scratch. You can't see it right now, but the other side of the wing is a mishmash covering, hence the name. Or hence the working title anyway, I don't know if we're going to call it that yet. It's been designed and built to prove the wing, to prove how the wing performs. If the wing works how I want it to work, I'll probably design, build, whatever you want to call it, something a bit more elegant for the wing. Maybe with a bit more of a rounded curves and lines to it. I might not, I might redesign this one. Keeping me huge favour, because it's just because of that side. You better grab me the long nose pliers from over there.
Why?
So I can grab this servo lead out of here.
Good ones.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh, they're the head ones.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was just random screws.
No.
The older servo screws that you found in there.
Yeah.
How's that?
I told you a packet of them spilt everywhere and just couldn't pick them up. So there's a little bit of careful digging. You can find them.
Yeah. Right, if that's the case, I'll start fitting it.
That's just going to be typical, isn't it?
What?
Missing one. There's a switch in here.
Yes, you're right. That is a switch. Well deduced.
You might need to have one that isn't hexed.
Right. Ideally what I need just now is the hex driver to screw this one in with. Any chance?
That's one of the bigger ones, isn't it? Yeah. It might be alright.
No, that's going to be too long. Would you be able to pass me the hex head driver?
Yeah.
What's that one? That'll do. That's just an Allen head. A Phillips head. Sorry, I'll use that one.
Ugh.
Excuse me. Sorry?
Hold on.
What?
I found you one.
Okay, but that's the driver I want.
But you need to order some more because those were the ones that were going to go into the mouse.
Okay, well, I'm not going to be ordering them just now.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, there's an old gun.
What, do you want to cover the elevator or something?
I'll take like some little tiles. It's too early to be tired though.
Yes, it's a bit too early to be tired. We might have a long day ahead of us tomorrow, though. That's it. No, come back here.
What time should I set alarms?
What, 6 or 1/4 past?
I'm setting it for 1/4 past because I can't be bothered making a new one for 6 o'clock.
I certainly made a little bit of progress on this tonight, hey?
A little bit. One thing I was just thinking, see for a bit of content for this channel,
yep,
could get the Bulldog sorted as like a scale-ish model that we can get flying quite quickly.
Yeah, but not tonight though.
Yeah, not tonight, but
I don't actually know what servers I've got to go in that just now.
yeah, that's a good point.
I'll have to dig through and see what there's there.
Yeah. What would it need? The heavier ones?
Huh?
The heavier, higher kilo ones, 16.
No, I'd use the 0252s. That'd be fine.
What are they, 12 or 16 kilo?
They're might be 10 kilo, I can't remember off the top of my head. But they're more than enough.
Yeah,
It's what else we've put in there.
Yeah. Because 3 kilo won't be enough. We just put it out. I think we overdid the server wing in the farmyard.
I'd rather overdo it than underdo it.
Yeah.
So good evening to those that have recently joined us. We are faffing around with this aeroplane in front of me, trying to progress it a bit.
This is a way off a tangent, but you've got the lines properly squinty on that 1.5 metre thing.
What lines?
The blue line on the window.
On the what?
On the other one.
On that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's... Will you see that misalignment when it's going past you at 50 mile an hour?
No, but you will if it's sat in a trade stand.
I'm not overly worried, Ian.
Well, because I've got all the other lines straightish.
No, you didn't.
Well, I did.
See the root, the blue at the root, it's a good 3/8 of an inch out compared to the other side.
And?
It's not straight, is it? So you're arguing that I've got it wrong.
It's not that bad where I've got it.
My misalignment is a 1/16 of an inch out on one edge.
Oh, that's unclean.
Not all of it,
And
no.
it's also full of glow fuel.
Well, can you just put it back where it was then?
Yeah.
Bit of flex in this wing, isn't there?
I think it might need to be some sort of like spar put into them.
That'd be classy.
I was thinking if we did kit it, have like a spar slot pre-cut, just put like a spruce spar into it.
That'd be heavy. I don't think you'll need it, to be honest.
The ace wing, I can't remember if the ace wing wiggled that much.
The ace wing is a bit thicker.
We'll need to get our hands on a other type of ace wing. I want this one's more base though.
What?
We'll need to get, see if I can
The
get,
acro?
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll do for a test piece. Anyway, I think if I was going to make it a show model, I'd do something about that. But right, let's make sure they both work. So that'll be all we need now, hey?
Mm.
Do you know what, when that moved there, I was like, bloody hell, I'm going to take the damn thing out again.
What was that on? Man.
This is on centred just now. That's more than enough travel. And they're both just about centred, so.
Fix that with the transmitter.
Well, not even fixing the transmitter, you do it mechanically.
Mm.
They're not that far out that you couldn't do it with the push rods.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally, I just want to plug that into a Y lead rather so you can fly off a 4-channel set.
Mm.
Pardon me.
Three channel. Yeah, 3-channel.
Yeah, 3-channel. Yes, because it hasn't got rudder, has it?
Yeah.
Right, so that's the wing progressed a bit more. Cool, that's added a bit of weight to it.
Not really.
It's not heavy, but it's added some weight.
What's stuck down here?
Because there's a thingy going through the hole for the.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
you've got there is the veneer. So yeah, as you can see, if you haven't already seen it, it's Technicolor.
It does look. It shows up well on camera. Just looking at the.
Yeah, it's going to show up well in the sky as well.
Yeah, just getting like all the light flashing off it in the camera on there.
Yeah. Right. So do you want to stick? Give me that. Do you want to stick the servo boxes in the bin? For just now, do you want to stick? Did you miss the bin?
Yeah. Must have been twice.
Well, as you're walking over to the bin. Yeah, so that's going to help.
Huh?
I would have loved to see how this bounces, but we're not going to have time to do that, I don't think. I don't think we have time to do that at all.
I've done too much thinking today.
Massive dent in the wing there.
Much drop on.
I don't know. It's been rubbing on something. Can you see that?
Yeah. Two big dents. Oh, that's a dent, that's a...
Oh yeah, I'm tired as well.
Too much thinking today. Too much barbecue eating.
Right. So what else could we do?
Just makes it sound like we're eating the barbecue.
Yeah. It's too bright for that.
I think we should make like a normal video of what would you like to see this year.
What?
For model stuff.
Oh right, okay. Well, at some point we can.
Just like get a list in your head or even note it down of everything you think would be suitable and easy enough to do.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind filming that tomorrow when we get back.
Mm-hmm.
Doing the first one in that.
Yeah.
So yeah, if anybody is still watching this, I think one person's still watching this apparently at the moment. We have got a load of videos coming. You and I are just discussing there about what other stuff we might want to film and bring to you. I've got a model over there which has almost been saved from the scrap bin. Well, it has been saved from the scrap bin, to be honest. It's not the world's best looking thing just now, but we can certainly turn it into something.
Well, I think we got what
Sorry?
we got what we paid for and more.
Oh yeah.
Because the servo and the two switches.
Yeah. Well, the undercarriage.
Yeah,
That's
the
easy.
undercarriage itself.
Yeah. But we'll do a separate video for that. I was even looking at the other fuselage that's up there.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we couldn't do both at the same time. I would probably want to get that wing down.
Yeah. Chop some holes in it.
No, and just feel it. Just feel how secure it is.
Do we have two 62s?
No.
Okay.
Why? Why?
Why do you think you're planning on getting two models for a 62 ready to fly, and we've only got one?
No. What I'm thinking of is that one we probably won't keep long term.
Okay.
Simply because it's one piece wing, and that is a big one piece wing for us anyway.
For the car.
For the car, yeah.
Fits fine in here.
But what I'm thinking of is utilising proportions off that and styling off that and that blue one and making our own 62 size thing. Not too dissimilar to that size.
Yep.
Maybe even a bit bigger than that.
Yeah. I need to fly fly that.
Well, you just yeah. I don't like the way that flies
Why?
because it's too slow.
It does have a massive prop on it.
No, it's not that. It's just a thick wing. It's the thickness of the wing that slows it down too much.
Well, it's good for what it's designed for.
Oh yeah, it's great for a tug because it goes up quickly and comes down vertically, which is great. No, the drag slows it right down. But as a sports model, it's not. The wing's too thick for it. I don't know what thickness the wing is. It's probably still 12%. So it could easily be brought down to 10 or even 9% thickness.
12% of what?
The cord. At the thickest point, it's a percentage of the cord length.
Okay.
But yeah, a sports model that we can then shrink or make bigger or whatever.
This is different, but I think I've got a bit of changing that I'm going to do to the front of the cap.
Oh, well, if I was going to finish, the smaller one would be in between that size and the standard size. To be
20.
To go really well on a 20, yeah.
Daily.
Yeah. I mean, a 20 that flies that size, fine.
Yeah, it's almost the same amount of power.
It's exactly the same amount of power as that.
When it's trimmed correctly.
Yeah.
It's just a bit lighter.
But again, I'd still make it two-piece wing.
Yeah.
For ease of transport. I was even thinking for the big one, or bigger one, for the 80.
I think that's a waste of an engine.
It would be a way of getting the engine run in.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take several hundred hours of running.
See a half scale Fonia.
Half scale?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that take a 100 size?
150 probably. Somewhere between 100 and 150.
A DA 100 or something.
Something like that. Why?
Because we've got one.
No, that wouldn't be powerful enough.
Well, actually, it's old.
Yeah.
But it won't.
I'd rather build a third scale one or 40% one with a 62 in the front. That 62, Steve was saying on one of the groups that it's something like 25 years old or something. And it's been in something like 4 or 5 different aeroplanes.
Get the engines.
Yeah, yeah.
Once that one had some fuel through it, running rich, leaned off, went properly well.
What, yours?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the 40% Fornia, that is a scale model that I would build. I need to have a look at the plans again.
Yeah, I think they're more.
Is that them up there?
Either those ones or the ones that the dog knocked over over.
Where?
In the house, by the door.
The back door. I don't think there's anything in that tube.
Well,
I think it's those ones up there. But yeah, we could have a look at those again and have a think about investigating how much it's going to cost to build.
Yeah.
Even if I just bought the laser cut parts.
Shortcut and then.
Yeah.
Probably got most of the wood to build it.
Well, no, not really.
Take a fair bit of time and effort, but.
And space. It would have to be a commitment.
It would need to be, we're doing this, we're doing nothing. We can't do anything else till it's
Yeah.
finished.
We can't build anything else. Because each wing panel or something like 6 foot or something daft.
Bigger than the Ocean Breeze one.
Yeah, something like that. I would have to spend time levelling that bench. Like properly. Well, I said to you how I was thinking about doing it, didn't I? With the epoxy.
Yeah. Make our practice box tables.
Yeah, but it's just going to be making it self-levelling.
It's been sat there for long enough, it shouldn't bend anymore.
No, but if it has got dips in it, that's the thing.
What was I thinking?
I don't know, what were you thinking?
Something. Oh.
But anyway, I would like to do the sports model. It'd be good to get that one. It'd be good to get this one flying more. It'd be good to get that one flying properly. It'd be good to get that one flying. then this one. So that's 4 petrol models straight away, which will be almost fly anywhere.
Well,
5, including that one.
2 of them there I would fly anywhere.
Within reason, yeah.
Well, the farmyard will get in and out anywhere.
More or less. One thing I would probably do is add flaps.
Yes.
Just for more fun. You know, make it 2/3 wing.
Yeah. You could even, no, you can't on that one, can you?
What?
I was going to say you can make the aileron like longer because I don't think it went right to the tip. So you've got more flap and more aileron.
You don't need more flap on that wing. On most wings, you don't need more than proportional for what that is. You look at how wide that flap and aileron is.
I was just thinking of how nothing my ailerons on that do.
Oh no, they are effective. It's a big airplane, Ewan. That's what you got to think of. And the bigger you go, the less effective they seem. So, but anyway, we're talking absolute nonsense. I don't even know how long we've been on for. I can't even see where it says. An hour and a half we've been on for.
Yeah, I don't know if it would say both of the cap. You know where the easy start is? Can you see it on the side?
Yep.
See the hole that's coming out?
Not easily, but anyhow.
Looking at pushing it inside there and getting onto spruce blocks. So instead of having it out the sides, inside, just hidden a bit more. Just so it looks a bit better.
Yep. Oh, it's not the end of the world if it's sticking out like that.
Yeah,
but as you say, make it a bit neater. Hey.
Yeah. So it might take a bit of poking about to get it to work, but it'll look better.
Yeah. Anyway, I think it would be worth finishing the live stream here just now, because I don't think we're going to achieve anything more tonight. Have you unplugged that?
Yeah.
So yeah, thanks to everybody that's been watching. We'll have more videos coming for you. Should be every Friday at 7:30. What?
I've got an idea of something I can build.
What?
The aileron electric novice.
Yeah, but I don't know where that is just now. You don't build it this trip.
Yeah.
It's something that I think we would have to sit down and go through first.
Yeah.
And then just leave it to you.
Does it have a plan?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. I'll finish my novice. Get the floppy bits flapping.
I don't know if the servos are screwed in.
The servo's screwed in, it just doesn't have any connections on it.
Push rods. Yeah. Okay.
No, it's got the push rods in it, it's just not connected to anything.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to sign off here just now. We've got more videos coming every Friday at 7:30. We might have additional ones go out as and when we film them. I'm now away to work for a while.
I'll try and get some flying filming.
Yeah. So we've got some videos lined up. So I want to try and keep a video going out every Friday.
They've got a video of Ben's PC9 that I want to film.
Oh, you haven't filmed it yet?
No, it's not flown yet.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, we're going to sign off. So from Ewan and myself here in the workshop, we'll see you next time.
Bye. My legs are sore.
Well, where do you press end on this?
The end button.
If I can't see the end button. There.